This video presentation is brought to you by Via Drinks. Live the Via life. Proactive hydration, low calories, delicious taste. You'll love it. It's fantastic.
Good morning, everyone. Dr. Fantastic here. Hope you're enjoying my recipes I've been putting out. Family that cooks together stays together. I hope you are enjoying the updates from the people that are sending me information. It's trying times right now, but we're going to get through them. And luckily, I predicted a week ago that this might bring communities together, might bring families together, or it will be bringing families together. But I'm noticing that people are reaching out and helping one another. That's fantastic. I mean, I knew this was going to be an effect, because humans are fantastic people, and they can be. And I created the Be Fantastic movement, as you know, and that's a fantastic person is a kind person, considerate, caring, friendly, polite. Okay, so anyway, I thought today I'd read my quotes. I wrote down a bunch of quotes that you can find them on our phone app. You can find them throughout my interviews. You know, I am a motivational speaker, a philosopher, an author, a bunch of different things. I'm a Santa Claus, as you know. So I'm just going to read my quotes, and hopefully you'll get some enjoyment out of it. A lot of people have. So my first one, the most important one, is what you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic. And that's a kind person, a civil person. And those are two the qualities we need right now. Life is an unending series of left and right turns. Know that every turn you make is the correct one. These were actually turned into memes. I can go into great detail on each one of these, but when you believe that you made the right decision, and they all are right, it doesn't matter what happens. If you believe in that decision, you get confidence in your decision making. With that confidence, you get success in life. And with that success in life, it should bring happiness. It's all about being happy. You come first. You can't love others until you love yourself. You know, when you're on an airplane, they say when a mask drops, put it on first, then help others. Love yourself. People will love you. So let's go on. No one's opinions matters but yours. No one's opinion matters but yours. Because everyone's opinion has an agenda behind it. Your parents have an agenda. They were born in a different generation. They're not always right. A lot of parents would say you can't make a living as a skateboarder or as a gamer on playing video games. They were completely wrong. So yours is the only opinion that matters. Life is short. Enjoy the journey, not the destination. Be kind to everyone. It will change the world. That's the number one rule on being a fantastic person, is being kind. We need more kindness out there. You are the star, the director, the producer, and the screenwriter of your movie. Make it a hit. Every scene, every day is up to you to create. I always say, pretend there's a camera out there, and it's filming you. Do the right thing. Make every scene exciting, vibrant, educational, motivational. I decided just a few minutes ago to do this, and I hope you'll enjoy it. The wind isn't blowing out the audio, and I hope I'm not wasting my time sharing with you some really good philosophies. Don't let weather, traffic, rude people, or work stress you. It all passes and means nothing soon. Now, I was just thinking about that earlier. Inside, I'm doing these cooking shows, and I was thinking, you know, somebody drops something. Your kid drops something. All of a sudden, the parent's going to scream because they dropped something. It was an accident. Be kind. They didn't mean to drop that, so you got to stop for a second and say, should I yell it and scream at the kid, or just say, console them? Say, oh, that's too bad you had that accident. Be more careful next time. Be kind. Yelling at your kids is not being kind. Damn. No one is going to make you happy. It's up to you, as I said before. Happiness is jumping out of the bed each morning, looking forward to your day. Most people have to crawl out of bed because they know they have to do something to make money. Well, you create your own destiny. So create a destiny where you're happy to get up in the morning and do something creative and exciting. Because if you do something, if this happens, and you jump out of bed in the morning, that means you're looking forward to your day. If you're looking forward to your day, you're going to have fun. If you have fun, you're going to do it well. If you do it well, you're going to make money at it. But you have to look forward to your day. Every day is important. Most people don't realize how important every day is until they retired or halfway through at 55. It's ridiculous. Do good for good's sake, not for a reward. Most people will do something for a reward. Like someone says, donate to my charity. And you're going to say, well, what do I get out of that? Well, you get a ticket to on a cruise line, or you get a prize or a dinner or a party. Do it just for goodness sake, you know. Take risks often. It's very rewarding and has no downside. You're looking at Mr. Risk. I have no fear. Fear is false expectations appearing real. I don't have any fear because I know it's going to work out. I just know everything's going to work out, and everything does work out if you think positive. Positive thinking is the trick. Open doors for strangers. Wouldn't that be nice? That's what fantastic people do. They open doors for strangers. Where am I? What's wrong with opening doors for strangers? I know sometimes they don't say thank you, but don't let that dissuade you from doing it. Letting people in traffic. I know they don't always say thank you, and don't get bitter by it. You know, you did the right thing. You did something nice, and you should feel good from it, which is most important. Glide to red lights. Oh, I can't tell you the stories of people cussing at me because I'm gliding to a red light. Road rage like I can't believe, because they've got to get to that red light. I mean, I don't know what it is, but we're just trained that if we get to that red light, life's going to be better. I don't know what the hell's going on. You don't get to your destination any sooner by getting to the red light quicker. It's ridiculous. Don't. When you see a red light, take your foot off the accelerator. Glide. I get 80 miles per gallon when I glide to a red light. I save on gasoline. I save on the brakes. I save on polluting the planet. Glide to red lights. Amazing. I could tell a lot of stories on that one. Never stop asking questions. I tell this to a lot of young people when I'm giving them life advice. You have a phone. Most everyone has a phone, and it's got instantaneous answers for everything you ever wanted to know. Children should be asking their phone 20 questions a day at the minimum. Learn. The more you know, the easier life is. I've worked in 98 professions. I know a lot about a lot of things. I'm staying with my aunt here in Prescott, Arizona. I can't tell you how many things I fixed because I'm a MacGyver, because I've worked in all the trades. She's like happier. She's very, very happy right now because I remodeled and fixed things that couldn't be fixed. So I like fixing things. And again, knowledge is power. Where are we? If your best is not good enough, then move on. It will be their loss. You come first. Oh my God, if I touch this thing, I gotta apologize. It's kind of hard to see in the sun. I should have sat in the shade. But again, I always look at everything positive. I'm warm, but I'm making some mistakes here. This thing's jumping around like you can't believe. Okay, I'm on number 11, 13, take risks often, open doors for strangers. Okay, 15, give away smiles. They cost you nothing and enrich others. Well, I missed that one. That was before glide to red lights. Smiling is the most healthy thing you can do for health and happiness. When you say the word fantastic, you smile. Tell people that they did a fantastic job. Tell your kids they did a fantastic job. Tell people to have a fantastic day, not a good day. And when someone says, how are you? Say you're fantastic. It'll convince your subconscious of it. And Rene Descartes once said, I think, therefore I am. If you think you're fantastic, that's all that really matters. Remember, yours is the only opinion that matters. Take your shoes and socks off and walk barefoot on the grass or on the dirt or on the sand. It's called grounding, and some people call it earthing. We are electrical beings. The planet is an electrical unit, and if they say the chi gets released or gets repaired or whatever. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that you'll feel great if you do it. Once a day, take your shoes and socks off. Walk on the earth. 20, this is to parents. Don't teach fear. We teach our children fear. We're trying to do well by it, but it's not the way to do it. And don't spoil them. I mean, that's another thing. I didn't even put that down here yet. At any rate, take accountability for your actions. That's why we're rude in these big cities. We are living in a greedy, selfish, litigious world. The greed caused the bubonic, I should call it bubonic plague. It's caused this coronavirus, novel COVID-19 virus. Greed is what caused this, and no one could argue with that, I don't think. Selfishness. You know, we gotta stop being selfish. And I'm seeing reports of it. I'm also seeing a lot of kindness coming out, which is good. Eliminate negative people from your life and negative thinking. They're both cancerous. You know, give them an opportunity to be positive around you. Tell them they can be negative with everybody else in the world, but around you, they're going to be positive. If you think you can't, oh, there he goes again. It went again. At least I know what number I am. If you think, oh my God, it's just jumping. I apologize. I don't know why it's jumping around. I'm not touching anything. If you think you can, and if you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford once said that. Positive thinking, guys. I didn't even touch anything and it's going, oh, this is ridiculous. I've got lots of these. Maybe I'm boring you. I don't know. The more you know, the easier life becomes. Travel as far and wide as you can while you are young. And if you can, while you're old, I put there. Possessions do not bring happiness. I basically, well, I'll go to that another day. I gave away all my possessions just recently, by the way. You can't bring it with you. Dying with $1 billion or $1 million or $100,000 in the bank means you didn't, I don't know. It means a lot of different things. To me, it means you blew it, because money's not to hoard and to save and to plan for the future that might not occur. You know, you got to live for today. It's so important. Today is so important. It's not. Lies last forever. Don't lie. Well, I don't lie because I don't have a memory for lying. You have to remember what you told to who if you're going to lie, and that takes a lot of memory banks, and it's negative. So don't lie. You see these movies where they lied, and then that compounded another problem, and it compounded another problem, and the whole movie goes through because they lied once, and it's not a good thing to do. Never stop dancing. When you stop dancing, really, you stop living. I love to dance. I would love to get my roller skates out and do some dancing here, but I bought some roller skates 4 months ago, and I wasn't the young guy I thought it was. By the way, they said seniors get in line early now with food, and I looked in the mirror and I said, I'm a freaking senior. I don't feel like a senior. I feel like a 28-year-old, and I know I have the wisdom of an 82-year-old, but I'm certainly not 65, but in theory I am. I don't know what the deal is. Never stop dancing. I got to get that one. Laughed often. Laughed at yourself. Life is hilarious. You have to laugh. That's why during these sequestered times, watch my videos, watch informative things, learn a lot, but watch comedies. Watch a lot of comedies. We have to laugh. Show courage to your children. Don't show them fear. Don't show them stress. Don't show them any panic. They're going to pick up on that. It's going to hurt them for a long time. Show strength, everybody. Show positivity. Remember, this movement is pollinating positivity and cultivating civility. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who the hell is going to? Another one is, it's all in your head. I think, therefore I am. Goes back to that. It's all in your head. If you think you're beautiful, you are. If you think you're ugly, you are. If you think you're successful, you are. If you think you're a failure, you are. So think positive, believe in yourself, love yourself, all those good things. Think it, write it, do it. Right now, that's a very important thing because, you know, we need to have a schedule because we're sequestered. So think what you need to do, write it down, write a schedule, and perform by that schedule. Exercise every day. Eat healthy. Think positive. Watch some funny movies. Teach the kids things. Read to the kids. Play games, you know. There's 24 hours in a day. Squeeze every moment of positivity you can out of it. Replace the word good with fantastic and watch what happens. It's amazing. Do not say that word good again. And I want you to join the movement, the Be Fantastic movement. We need more fantastic people in the world. We have thousands of subscribers, but 212 ambassadors of positivity. These are people that believe what I'm saying is true, believe it's going to work, and they're spreading the word by sending me their email. They get on my newsletter. They get invited to special events eventually, because we can't have events now. And we need millions of fantastic people out there. There are a lot, but we need more. Don't save for a rainy day. I'm sorry, people, but these are my opinions. Take them for what they're worth. I've been around the world a few times. I kind of know what's going on, but it's a long story. But if you're saving for retirement, you don't get there, you really kind of screwed the pooch. Never, ever, ever be late. Oh, man, that is an important life lesson, not to be late. I say be an hour early versus a minute late. Because when you're a minute late, you're stressed. You're not being accountable for your actions. You're being rude. You're being selfish, actually. Be an hour early. If you're an hour early, you're not going to have stress. You're going to be able to read a book or relax or meditate or do some yoga or send some texts and some phone calls and some emails. And it's showing respect for the person that's hired you or asked you to attend that meeting. Do not be late. Do not ever, ever, ever be late. I'm never late. Don't be late. It's another four-letter word. Good is a four-letter word I don't like, and late is another four-letter word I don't like. Compliments are like condiments. They make things better. I don't remember writing that one, but that makes sense, doesn't it? Never say I can't. You actually can if you try. Boy, that's another four-letter word, can't. That's a bad one. Don't say can't. And don't say I'll try. Just do it. Spoiling your children is a very big mistake. Shower them with love instead. It's hard for me to read. These are my own sayings. But yeah, spoiling your children. If people think spoiling their children is helping them, it's hindering them. Trust me on that one. Oh, look at the billionaires' kids. The ones that don't even know they don't have to make a living or do anything because they're taken care of monetarily. It's a bad thing. Don't speak love, show love. That's another good one. Never mourn one's death. Celebrate their life. You do need to go through a mourning when someone dies, but I think, like they do in New Orleans, when you have a funeral, you should be partying, celebrating their life, sharing the great times, not crying. And you got to cry. I have a lot of friends that died. My parents died when I was 11. I've experienced a lot of death in my time, but I'd like to think of the good times, and I think you should always put positive thoughts in, because there must have been some good times. On the person that died, if they were suffering, that's the good news is they're not suffering anymore. They don't have any bills to pay anymore. There's lots of positive sides, and we don't know what's going on the other side. A lot of people say there's some really good things happening. Most people who have died, the majority of people who've died, loved it, and because they came back and they said it was really beautiful. What is this? It says, don't let a day pass you by. That's living for the day. I said that before. Again, eliminate the word good from your vocabulary. Place it with fantastic. Don't say have a good day. Everyone at the end of every transaction in America, I don't care if it's Starbucks or Walmart, they say have a good day. Who the hell wants to have a good day? Have a fantastic day. Okay? Do not pass judgment. Negativity is cancerous. I said that earlier. Negative thinking, negative people, they're cancerous. You won't... Oh yes, it says, you won't honk at friends, so don't honk at strangers, right? It's self-explanatory. Would you rather be good or fantastic? That's what I tell people when I drive home, my introduction to the fantastic movement. I say, do you want to have a good life or a fantastic life? You want to marry a good person or a fantastic person? How about go to a good doctor or a fantastic doctor? You want to be good or fantastic? It's your choice. Join the movement, the Be Fantastic movement. Like, subscribe, share these videos. My podcasts are really, really, really good. I hope you're enjoying the recipes. Might be on TV soon. The last one here, it says, when you have a whole lot of money, you have a whole lot of friends. When I had the big yacht that accommodates 70 friends, I got a lot of calls on the weekend to come share my food and my booze and my company. I guess my company, hopefully my company. And every weekend, a crowd. So many parties, 12 years of fantastic parties. And I sold the boat a couple years ago, and guess what? No one calls me on weekends anymore. Maybe they just like me for my boat, but I hope they like my company. At any rate, some people don't like my advice. It is just my advice. I'm not a real doctor. I'm called Dr. Fantastic because I have the prescription for a happier and longer life. So those are some of my favorite quotes. A lot of them are in memes on the website, on my phone app. And just be fantastic, everybody. Thanks for listening. And we're all going to get through this. Think positive. We've gotten through worse times in history, and we'll get through this. Be positive. Don't panic. Don't fear. Don't stress. Love. Tell your children you love them every day. This is like I told you before a couple weeks ago, this is going to bring families together. It's bringing communities together. People are reaching out and helping. They're creating apps to help the first line responders with babysitting. It's fantastic. There's a lot of fantastic things happening. Anyway, thanks for listening, and have a fantastic day.
You are fantastic. Yes, you are. You are fantastic. You're a star.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, you are fantastic. Yes, you are. You are fantastic.